Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my intro for Clues Special Panning Edition Round 4. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab that I created. It starts today on June 9th and it ends whenever you win. It is inspired by the board game Clue, so just like the game, you are trying to solve the murder of Mr. Body. He was killed by someone with some kind of weapon somewhere in his house. There are 6 suspects, 6 weapons, and 9 rooms to choose from. Every month you can pick up to 3 from each category to work on. Each of those things has a prompt associated with them that you use to pick a beauty or makeup item from your collection to use. Once you've picked your item, you roll a pair of dice or use a random number generator. In any case, you pick a number between 2 and 12, and that's how many times you need to use that thing to guess it. When you make your guess, you need 1 suspect, 1 weapon, and 1 room with your goal met on each of them. You would post that as a comment on the Pantastic Ladies Facebook page under the project. I will respond with something that is wrong. So assuming that you didn't win and are incorrect, I would eliminate one of those 3 things for you. For instance, you might guess that it was Professor Plum with a candlestick in the lounge. I might tell you that the murder did not happen in the lounge. You still don't know if it was Professor Plum or the candlestick. If you want to find out, you would need to guess them again. So you would choose the prompt. You can pick either the same item or a different item. It's up to you. Roll the dice again and have to meet the goal again to guess. So as you go on, there are fewer options to choose from, which means that your odds of winning become a little bit higher each time you eliminate something. If you wondered, I did the math. There is a 0.3% chance that you could win on your very first guess. No one ever has yet. I think that's all the rules. If there's something you have a question about, you can ask below or in the Pantastic Ladies group, and I will get back to you to try to help you out if you want to play. This is probably going to be the last year for now that this runs. I'm probably going to give it a break, but don't worry. If you're already playing, I will still answer and you will still be able to solve it. There just won't be a round 5 next year. Even though I have not yet solved round 3, I am starting round 4 today. So I have my suspects, weapons, and rooms picked out. I have rolled my dice already. I actually don't have physical dice. I use a dice app. So I used my phone for that, which is what I'm filming on now. So that's why I had to do it in advance and you're not seeing it, but I promise I'm not cheating. The first suspect that I picked is Professor Plum. He is represented by something purple, and you might be familiar with this. It is a purple lip crayon. I don't know what brand this is. I actually have a feeling that it was Wet n Wild, but I'm not sure. Oh, the writing is rubbed off of it, and I have to duct tape the cap on because it doesn't stay by itself, so that's what was taking so long. Here it is. I rolled my dice, and I have to use it 10 times, and it's probably going to take me more than 1 month to do that, but I don't mind. This is now starting off as my first suspect. My second suspect is Colonel Mustard. He is represented by something yellow. This is my Lime Crime Electric Slide eyeshadow and brush stick in the shade Mega. It is a yellow eyeshadow crayon. There it is all the way rolled up. I've made good progress on this over the years that I have had it. I rolled my dice and I rolled a 3. I only have 3 uses on this item. I should be able to do that in a month, so I should get 1 suspect met at least. And my third suspect is Mrs. Peacock. She's represented by something blue. This is the Ardency Inn Modster Manuka Honey Enriched pigment in the shade Peacock. It is a bluish greenish type of shade. I rolled my dice and they tell me to use this 6 times, so I might manage that in a month. We'll see together, but it is kind of neat looking. It's also a darker shimmer, which can be a little bit harder to use, but I will do my best to get 6 uses in the next month. Next are my 3 weapons. The first is the candlestick. That is something with silver or gold packaging, and I picked this L'Oreal Color Riche in the shade Montmartre, I think is how you pronounce it. It does have gold packaging there, and the dice told me to use it 7 times. I might be able to do that in a month. This is a very easy to wear shade. It's also been a while since I've worn it, so I kind of want to. So we'll see if I can do that in a month. My next weapon is the lead pipe, and that is something discontinued. This is a Coastal Scents blush and bronzer palette sampler, except it's not a blush and bronzer in here, it's a blush and highlighter. The whole brand is discontinued. The dice told me to use this 9 times, and that's going to be 9 days of using it, whether I'm only using 1 product or both. So that might be 1 month or that might be 2. We'll find out. My last weapon is the rope. That is something that pulls a look together. That prompt came from Aria of the Pantastic Ladies, and I picked a black eyeliner because black eyeliners really pull your eye look together and help enhance it. They make your eyes look more defined. So this is just your average black pencil liner. It's a Marcel one in the shade Midnight Black. I rolled my dice and told me to use this 5 times, so that's really easy in a month, so I should be able to do that no problem. Next is the rooms, and the first room that I'm going to be investigating is the ballroom. That is represented by something musical. Whenever I write prompts, I kind of intend for you to interpret it however you want. What I picked is this Natasha Denona eyeshadow in the shade Muse. Muses inspired music, so that is why I am calling it musical, but it can be something that reminds you of song lyrics or something that just makes a cool sound when you open and close it, and you can call that music, whatever you want. But this is what I'm using, and I am going to be using this 7 times. It's a gold shadow, and I feel kind of embarrassed that I haven't hit pan in this yet because I feel like it should be easy and I haven't done it. So we'll see if I can do that along the way, but for the right now, it's just a goal of 7 uses. My second room is the lounge, and that is something that is comfortable to wear. I picked the Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint in the shade Bare Raspberry. It's a tinted lip balm, and so it is very comfortable to wear. It's also a pretty shade, and the dice told me to use this 7 times. I can do that in a month. This frequently lives in my purse, and it's kind of what I apply at work after lunch. So I should be able to get 7 uses without a problem. And my last room is the conservatory. The conservatory is something that makes you look younger, allegedly. One of the things they tell you to do if you want to look younger when you do your makeup is to use cream cheek products instead of powder. So I picked a cream highlighter. This is the Milk Makeup highlighter in the shade Lit. Well, not really. It's not in there. It's in here. So I put it in here to make it more accessible, but that's what this is. And the dice told me to use this 4 times, so that should be easy too. I should be able to do that in a month. So there's my intro. I should be able to meet goal on enough things to get 1 guest next month. I think I can meet goal for Colonel Mustard, so there's a suspect. I should be able to meet goal on the eyeliner for a weapon, and I actually think I'll meet goal on 2 rooms, both the lip tint and the cream highlighter. So 1 guest should be easy. I actually have a different secret keeper this year. Taru is working very hard on her PhD. Something had to drop off of her to-do list, and it was filming panning videos. So she's still around, she's fine, she just isn't filming videos right now. Since Taru is busy becoming a doctor, on a whim I decided to ask my brother to be my secret keeper because I thought it would be funny. He likes doing stuff like that though, like he's a dungeon master when he plays D&D with people, so that's kind of up his alley. He has my secret hidden somewhere, and he knows that I will periodically be asking him who did it, where, and with what, but he doesn't know why. He doesn't know that this channel exists or what panning is. So that's kind of the funny part of it for me. So wish him luck, wish me luck, and good luck with your projects. I will see you next month. Bye.